Hello, everyone. I'm recording this well after the fact. I've been sort of busy, so I haven't had time to edit and everything. For the February 2026 webcam async, I brought Citadel Storm. I think this deck is great. This deck was obviously made before the March points change, so you can see it is now 11 points. Um, I don't know, I think this deck is great. Mystical went up at the time of this recording, and people thought that hurt the deck. It hurts the deck a little bit, but honestly, I think the deck is still really, really strong. Probably the fastest deck in the format on average, and it's surprisingly resilient if you know how to play it correctly. Yeah, I don't know, not much else to say. If you've watched this channel before, you know that I was one of the creators of this deck, so I've played it a lot. Basically, your goal is to tinker, get a Boros of Citadel into play, storm off until you hit Doomsday, basically, is the preferred kill at this point. The reason being that it's the cheapest amount of life, because you need 5 life to be able to cast Doomsday and win, because Doomsday costs you 3, then you lose half your life, so you go to 1, and then there's a 0 life pile involving Lion's Eye Diamond, Lotus Petal, Profane Tutor, and Tendrils of Agony, and you can actually make Infinite Storm and Infinite Life, because Noxious Revival can rebuy the Doomsday and loop the whole thing forever and ever. There are other piles you can make, but that's the easiest one. And Doomsday is just like the cleanest kill, so even though there are a lot of other ways you could technically win with Citadel in play, you don't really need to anymore. Doomsday is just the most efficient. Backup game plan is to Yawgmoth Storm people. It's not that hard to do. And yeah, not much else to say. This deck is really good. I wanted to give it another spin because I haven't played it for a while, so I brought it to the February webcam async. So I'll let you watch the matches, and I'll see you later for the wrap-up. Do this, I think.
That's good.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to play this Windswept Heath.
Yep.
And this Urza's Bauble, and I'd like to
Okay.
bauble you.
Okay, and I look at a random card in my hand?
Yep, random card in your hand. You have 7 cards, so it's not really an easy way to do this. 2, 3.
7.
Do you mind if I just pick a number 1 through 7?
Sure.
4.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
I also see it, correct?
Yeah.
Lelia, the Blade Reforged.
Okay, good to know about. Oh, I don't have a life total counter. Give me 1 second.
Oh, good. Would you like me to play Revealed?
If you can, that'd be nice, but you're not required to.
Perfect. I will play Revealed. You know of Lelia.
Okay, go ahead. I have an effect on your upkeep.
On my upkeep.
Draw from Bauble.
Yep.
All right, go ahead.
Draw. Battlefield Forge. Goes on tight. I'm going to take a damage, go to 19, and I'm going to bolt you for 3.
Okay, so I'm at 17.
Yep.
Yeah.
Take up.
I'll fetch on the end step.
Sure.
Get myself a Meticulous Archive, once I can find it. Archive. Surveil. Surveil.
Yep.
Keep that on top. Untap, upkeep, draw. We'll pay 2 life to get from you.
Cool. You go to 14.
Yep.
You see my whole hand, which was this Lelia, this Elegant Parlor, this Archon of Emeria, this Boromir, Warden of the Tower, City of Traders, and Get Lost.
Okay, I'll draw. Hmm. City of Traders. I'm going to brain surge right now.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, cow, those cards are bad. uh, Guess we're going to put
That's what I love to hear.
these two here. I'll bobble the top card of your library, Mishra's Bobble.
Sure. So you look at the top of it.
I
I
look
don't
at the
get to
top.
see it.
Yeah, I look at the top.
I'm looking away.
Yeah, okay, I know what that is. All right, I will pass the turn and draw on your upkeep from Bobble.
Yep. Upkeep.
Yep, I drew.
Draw. Okay. Float to an artifact. Depending on whether or not I want to get Boromir out. Yeah. City of Traders. Ow. I'll get the Boromir out.
Okay.
Prevent an early. They win 18. Seiko.
Oh, that's a Battlefield Forge. Okay, yeah. Draw this card that I knew about. Tap 2 for this Azorius Signet.
Sure.
Tap 1 for this Mana Vault.
Sure.
And say go.
Untap. Draw.
Yep.
I'm going to tap to float 2 colorless.
Yep.
Gonna play this Elegant Parlor, sacrificing City of Traders.
Yep.
Travail.
Yep.
Gonna bend this gun.
Okay.
I'm gonna add a red, use the 2 colorless, going to 17 to cast Lelia.
Okay.
I'm gonna move to combat and swing for 6 because of Lelia trigger.
Yeah.
Exile the top, it's Ragavan, which will sadly never get cast. Hit for 6.
Yeah, Boromir technically has Vigilance, but yeah. I'm at 8.
Take go.
Okay, deck. Draw. Unfortunate. Alright, I'm dead.
Okay.
Didn't draw a Black Source. Might have been able to get there if I drew a Black Source.
Totally fair. Sure, why not? I'm gonna keep this hand.
Okay. I'm going to
You're
start
free to move about the cabin.
with an Undercity Sewers.
Sure.
What do you think about that? I will bin this LED. Go ahead.
Sure. I will draw for turn. I'd like to play this Wooded Foothills. I'd like to get a plateau.
Yeah.
And I'd like to shortcut into a Ragavan.
Yeah.
There you go.
Untap. Draw. Crystal Vein is my land.
Yep.
2 mana for this Talisman of Progress.
Sure.
Take 1 for this Static Prism.
Sure. Take my monkey.
Yeah, exile your Ragavan, get 2 energy. Go ahead.
Sure. All right, let me just not lose my cards over the side, please. Do you want to pick a pile, or do you mind just?
No, you're good. You're good.
Sounds good. Untap. Draw.
Yep.
I'm gonna play a City of Traders.
Just-
I'm gonna play this Arachne Psionic Weaver.
Okay.
I'd like to look at your hand, please.
Oh, right. Personal tutor, Serum Visions, Beseech the Mirror, Etherflux Reservoir.
Uh, a lot of sorceries. I am going to name sorcery.
Okay.
Sorcery has been named. They all cost one more. Say go.
Untap, upkeep, draw. This goes to 1. Scalding Torrent Fetch. Underground Sea. No. Sometimes your opponent just has rock line to accelerate it. Hate bear. It is what it is.
Sometimes.
I don't know why I'm shuffling here, because I'm going to be casting spells.
Sure.
2 mana for this personal tutor.
Sure.
I'm going to put Tinker on top.
Tinker.
Surprising, probably no one.
No. 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 No.
Where I find out I forgot to put Tinker in the deck.
Oh no. Oh no.
Anyways.
Would have been so fun to dash Ragavan.
Yeah, then I'm going to Serum Visions to draw this Tinker.
Sure.
And try to. Top, bottom.
Sure.
Was I going to put this on top, actually? Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. Untap. Draw.
Hmm.
Um. Cast this Tears to Light Shatter. When it enters,
Okay.
I'm going to discard up to 2 cards. I'm going to discard this Ocelot Pride and this Source to Plowshares.
Seems good. Yep.
Draw 2 cards.
Yep.
I'm going to play this basic planes and sacrifice this City of Traders.
Okay.
Um, can I die? Can I not die? Is the question. I don't think so, but I'm gonna try anyway. I'm gonna swing for 6.
I'm at 12.
There you go.
Untap, upkeep, draw this card, pay an energy, keep
Yep.
Ragavan in the bag. Colorless, 3 colorless, blue,
Yep.
Tinker sacking my Talisman of Progress.
Sure. You have a Tinker. Ah.
Oh, yeah. This one, this one, this one, this one. Oh, okay.
What? You don't use the golden lands? Hold on.
No. Oh. I don't have a ton of life to work with, so.
I can still probably get it.
And all my sorceries are going to cost 1. Okay. Start Citadeling.
Yep,
Pedal for 0 life.
sure.
I'm going to remove this energy because I don't need it here. Consider for 1 life hold priority. That's fine. I'll resolve consider putting this candy crown to the graveyard. Top card. Crack this pedal for white. Cast this Path to Exile from my hand, targeting the Arachne.
Arachne gets tiled. I will go get a basic.
Yep.
Right, basic into play tapped. I'm gonna get a basic, basic plains.
Okay. I will then continue by casting this Inquisition off the top, targeting you. Hold priority.
Yeah, holding priority.
Okay. Resolve Inquisition.
In response, I'd like to cast this Enlightened Tutor.
Okay.
I'm going to go get an enchantment. I believe it is. I don't actually remember the name of it. It's the exile target creature artifact until it leaves play.
Touch the Spirit Realm.
Touch of the Spirit Realm. Yes. I'm gonna go get that, but while that happens, you get to see a plains, a marsh flats, and an Oliphant.
Okay, so I take nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Play this Vault of Whispers off the top as my land for turn.
Sure.
Play
Spirit Realm.
this Chromox off the top, hold priority. I will resolve Chromox, imprint trigger. I'll put this Prismatic Ending under it.
Sure.
I'll cast this Doomsday off the top for 3 life.
Sure. Yeah, you're probably gonna win.
Yeah. Do you want me to play it out or?
Yeah, I just want to see you get it.
Sure. Okay, so I'm going to resolve Doomsday, which means I'm going to take my graveyard and library and look for 5 cards. One. There is the last card. Magic the Gathering. Let me just check. These are 5 cards. Yep. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll order these in a second. Exile these. You can place in the graveyard. They're going to be ordered like this. Oh, nothing. This. I lose half my life, rounded up, so I go to 3.
Yep.
I'm going to cast this Petal off the top for 0.
Yep.
Cast this LED off the top for 0.
Yep.
I'll crack both of these for black, starting my hand, so I have 4 black. Cast Profane Tutor off the top for 0.
Yep.
Put this one in my hand. Cast Tendrils of Agony. Storm is 11.
Yep. Kills me.
Yeah.
Sure. Bottom.
Yep.
Right? Yep. That's it.
Okay. Start us off.
Building Tarn Path.
Turn 1 Ragavan?
No, not turn 1 Ragavan. I wish.
That's fine. Scalding Tarn fetch.
Yep.
Underground sea.
The sea of the underground.
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Yep. All right. I would like to cast a sleight of hand.
Sure, sleight of hand is fine.
Take this one, bottom this one. I will also cast out a mock circle and say go.
I will crack. Go to 19.
Yep.
Gonna go find myself a elegant parlor.
Yeah.
A parlor that which is elegant. I mean, with all these home renovations, I figure I'd have the right to call it that. Please? Please?
Somewhere in the deck.
Oh! There it is.
There you go.
That which is elegant.
Yeah.
Elegante!
No, not that luxury suite sees any play in Canlander because it's a battle bond land. But it's a bit of a shame that luxury suite and elegant parlor are not the same colors.
Yeah, but such is life.
Yeah. For all the Vorthos fans out there. Yeah. May your spinning cat bring you luck.
I'm hoping.
You're good. You don't need to do the piles.
Maxwell. Huh. I'm gonna keep that on top.
Okay. Yep.
Top.
Yep.
Blood Strand. Say go.
Okay. Untap. Drop. At our car wastes, I'm going to cast this dark ritual.
I'm going to mental misstep that.
That's fine. So you're at 17.
17.
I will play this ether spellbomb and say go.
I will crack this.
Yep.
Go find myself a plateau.
Yeah.
I will have an effect, so I will shuffle. Even though it's technically not a draw spell, it's still something I will need to do.
Lightning tutor.
No, 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 no. I wouldn't be shuffling if I had that.
That's fair. Yeah. Flash
God,
creature, I
I
guess.
love an Enlightened Tutor right now. Dog.
Okay. Yep.
Alright, done?
Yep.
Tap. Drop. Sunbillow Verge. The Boromir is here.
Okay.
Going to move to combat.
Yep.
And swing with Felia. Trigger. I'm gonna exile Boromir.
Yep. I take 2.
Take 2. 17.
Yep.
Go to my end step.
Yep.
Boromir comes back. Put a 1/1 counter on Felia.
Yeah.
Say go.
Untap. Okay. Draw. Gotta do this. So. 2 mana. New mana for this Talisman of Hierarchy,
Sure. The black-white one.
the black-white one, yeah. 1 mana for this Sensei's Divining Top.
Sure.
Go.
Untap.
Yep.
Drop. I'm going to pay 3 mana for this Synth Eradicator.
Sure. Yeah.
I'm going to move to combat, swing with everything, trigger Failure, trigger Synth Eradicator. I'm going to bounce your Mox Opal.
I'm gonna exile it. Okay. I will
Exile it.
in response, I will attempt to bounce your Boromir with Aegis Wall.
Boromir will get
Mox Opal is exiled, and you have a Synth Eradicator trigger.
Synth Eradicator. Exile Archon of Emeria. I will not cast it this turn, so I will gain 2 energy.
Okay.
Hit you for 3, 6.
Yep, I'm at
Down
11.
to 11. Stake up.
This comes back at the end step. Yeah. Tap, keep, draw. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare Thumor, the One Ring.
Sure, the One Ring is here.
Trigger, get protection from everything. I will put a burden counter on it to draw a card.
Sure.
I will play this Watery Brave tapped and Seiko.
Tap. Drop.
Yeah.
Move to combat. Swing.
Yeah.
I know you don't take any damage, but I'm going to exile the top card of my library.
Yep.
The Thalia Heretic Cathar.
That's the 3 mana one?
Yeah, 3 mana one. I am not going to play it.
So you get 2 energy.
I will gain 2 more energy. 4. Go to my second main.
Mm-hmm.
I'll cast this Boromir.
Okay.
Stake up.
Untap, upkeep, I lose 1 from the ring.
Yep.
Down to 10. Draw for turn.
10.
Tap the 1 ring to draw 2.
Sounds good.
Activate top, look the top 3. Let's do it this way. What's going on? 8. Sorry, it's a difficult position.
Is quite the predicament.
Yeah. I will leave them like this. I will tap my top to draw the top card.
Yes.
Would like to into the Floodmaw, your Boromir.
Boromir gets put into the top, or into my hand.
Into your hand, yeah.
You
Cast
really
this,
don't like my Boromir.
No. Cast this Chromox.
Sure.
Pitch this Duress.
Sure.
1, 2 for this Belwar Stone.
Sure.
Misty Rainforest is land for turn.
Sure.
That is hitting me for 3, 6. Okay, I will say go.
Untap. Drop.
Yeah,
I'm going to shock in the Sacred Foundry.
yeah.
14. Going to cast the One Ring.
One. Um, yeah, that's gonna happen.
I gain protection. I'd like to
Yeah,
draw a card.
yeah.
I have a bird encounter on the One Ring. I'd like to go to combat. Swing at you for 3.
You have no mana.
Or free combat.
I'm going to fetch I'm going to fetch at the beginning of combat.
Sure.
Find a meticulous archive.
Sure.
Surveil.
Yes.
Bin was Preording. I think still at the beginning of combat. I'd like to play this dress down.
You lose all abilities.
Yeah. Does this resolve?
That does resolve.
Draw a card. Okay. You can go to combat. Or you can continue to attack.
I'd still like to hit you for 6.
Yeah, I will take 6 down to 3.
There you go. I have protection.
End step. That time goes away. Upkeep. Lose 2 to the One Ring.
Yep, go to 1.
Yep. Draw for turn. Tap the ring to draw. Man, it is amazing how little I've hit that has been useful. Let me see here. So, okay. We're going to start with a ponder.
Sure.
Interesting. Hmm, That's probably going to have to be good. Yeah. Let's keep it like this. Draw this card.
Sure.
Math. Turn is 1.
Oh my.
You have protection. So that's a little annoying. Let's put these as black sources. Tap this for red from your colors plus white. No, hold on, let me think about this. If I do this first, then I can do that. This first, and I can do this plus this. I can use these for colors. Okay, now first we're going to do blue blue. We're going to transmute artifact.
Sure.
We're going to sacrifice for 1 ring.
Sure.
Get myself an Etherflux Reservoir.
Sure. That was the one card I was scared of.
Form is currently 2.
Oh boy.
Okay. 3, 4, 5 mana. So we're going to start by doing red and black
Okay.
for this Pentad Prism. Gain 3 life
Sure.
from Etherflux.
Sure. You got a 4.
2 counters there. 1, 2, 5.
Even if you can't kill me this turn, you certainly stabilize.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I apologize. I'm taking so long.
No worries. Take your time.
1, 2, 3 for this Yawgmoth's Will. Trigger either Flex Reservoir to gain 4 life.
Yes. Yawgmoths. You go to 8.
Yep, this is excellent.
You have 2 mana available.
2 mana.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So we're going to start by playing, playing this Scalding Tarn as my land. Fetch.
7. Did you play the Watery Grave last turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I have not played a land this turn. Played the Water Grave tapped.
I figured. I just wanted to confirm.
Yeah, because I was at 1 at the beginning of the turn, so and I used it for mana, so there's no way I shocked it in. Okay, so I have a Tundra. I've used my land off for the turn. First order of business is to remove a Pentad Prison counter for... Well, actually, I can do it this way first, I think. I'm going to remove a Pentad Prison counter to add a blue mana. I will add a second blue mana for my Tundra. And then I'm going to make a black mana with my last Pentad Prison counter. I will recast Transmute Artifact for blue, Ether Flux Reservoir trigger for 5, so I will gain 5 up to 12.
Go to 12.
I will sacrifice this Pentad Prism upon resolution.
Sure. To go find a 2-drop.
2 or less.
2 or less. Oh, I know what card you're getting, and I don't like it. Not the one I was expecting, but still not good for me.
This is 3, 6 mana. Alright, I'm going to crack this LED for triple blue.
Sure.
Discarding stock up
Triple
Talisman of Dominance and Chromatic Store into exile.
Sure.
I will cast this Dark Ritual, but I'm going to hold priority on the Aetherflux Reservoir trigger and cast this into the Flood Maw, targeting your Philia.
Philia gets bound.
Yeah. well, the Etherflux Reservoir trigger will first resolve for 7, so I'll go to 19.
Yeah.
Then Philia gets bounced. Then the second Reservoir trigger resolves for another 7, so I go to 26. And
Yeah.
and then finally Dark Ritual resolves, and I get 3 black mana.
Yes.
I don't know if I get 26. I need to gain 14. Interesting.
Which I think you can do.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, no, you need to gain 24.
9, plus 10. Yeah, I need to gain 24. 8, 9, 10. That's 27 right there. Ether Spellbomb for a black mana. Gain 8 up to 34. So I just need to cast 2 spells then, which I'm pretty sure I can do. Sleight of Hand.
Yep.
Gain 9 up to 43.
Yep.
I'll take this one, put this one on the bottom. Use a black mana. Cast this Candy Trail from my hand.
Yep.
Go gain 10 up to 53.
Yep.
Scry 2. I'll bottom both of these.
Sure.
I'm not sure what I'm playing around, but I'll cast this Ponder from my hand, gain 11.
Sure.
64. Sure, I'll keep it like this. That's fine. And then I will pass the turn to you. It's 4 life. Yeah.
Untap.
You
gonna shoot me?
Yeah, I'll shoot you in the upkeep.
Let's see what I draw.
Yeah.
GG's.
GG's.
No, you got me. That was the one line I didn't want you to take, and you just had so many ways of getting rid of Boromir. Like that was such an uphill game.
Yeah. This one I miss. Okay. Probably should have kept my 7, but that's okay. Start us off.
I'm going to play a 5. I'm going to just go to 18 and play Death Right and Pass.
Okay. Go. Mistfall Bridge, go.
Start things off with a Dreams of Steel and Oil.
Boomerang basics, opt, swords, and then your choices are blue-white talisman or blue-black talisman.
Let's do Blue-White Talisman.
Okay, it's exiled, right?
Yeah, it gets exiled. I will then play Marsh Flats and hit you for 1 down to 19 fast.
Okay, on tap. Opt.
Yeah, you
Keep on top, draw. I'm gonna play this Polluted Delta on fetch.
Yeah. Got you at 18.
I'll get a Tundra, and I'm actually gonna swords your Death Break.
That's fine. I'll
Go
go
ahead.
to 19.
Yep.
I'm going to crack go to 18 then again. Get Underground Mortuary.
Yeah.
Damn, I was like, I could take this white talisman, and I was like, good. Shit. Yeah, the boomerang basics though for creatures, so it's got to be the ETB guy.
Mhm.
Okay. You want to?
No, you don't need to do. No, you don't need to do the Brazilian. Mid game.
Okay, Surveil 1. Yeah, I mean, why not? I'll keep that on top.
Okay. Why not, he
Draw.
says.
I'm gonna cast Tarmogoyf into
Okay.
sorcery land, so it's 3/4.
Yeah.
Play bossing save pass.
Untap. Draw. 3/4. Talisman of Dominance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just boomerang basics it.
Okay,
You
that
got
is
17.
fine. I gotcha. Yep.
Go ahead.
Draw. Okay, you know about that one. Play a forest.
Yeah.
Here's an adventurer.
Okay.
I have the token, so I'm going to get a basic swamp, put it in my hand, and I'll pass.
Untap. Draw. Consider.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, bend the scrubland, draw. This turn
Turn 4.
4.
So starting town does enter tapped.
Yeah. We're gonna Dread Fugue you.
Yeah, let me finish shuffling. So you see Swamp, Burning Catacombs, Disciples, Tarmogoyf, which is the only other concern.
Yeah, take the Charm of Life.
Yeah.
Waiting. Let's see here. So I get... Arid Mesa, go.
Just one untap, upkeep, go into the forge, put 2 counters on
Yep.
Thunder Mountain.
Yep.
Draw for turn. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Play the verdict you know about. I'm gonna Inquisition you.
I have a starting town.
Lovely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you for 5.
Yep, and that 12.
12. Did I 12, 5? So that takes off a lot. That's 5, 7, 2. I mean, I can just do that and play full next turn. So I will crack that 17,
Mm-hmm.
get by you. Cast Disciple. I will not sacrifice anything because that's 1, 2, 1, 2, 5, and that's 6 is the value.
Yeah.
And I'll pass.
Disciples, what, 2/2 or 3/2?
3/3.
3/3. None of the above. I'll fetch. Get a Meticulous Archive.
Yeah.
Punish. I'm gonna bend this Gemstone Mine. Go to my turn. Okay. No, I'm dead. I drew another bench.
I getting like
Are you being trolled by your deck?
yeah, like kind of like what the fuck, but it's fine. I don't want to go down to 5 though, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Yep, I am good to go.
Alright. I'm gonna pay 2 life to get throw you.
Yeah, so you see Wooded Foothills, Bossing Say, Wastewood Verge, Boseiju, Mind Twist, Disciple.
Thing. Okay. Draw. We're going to go versus bobble. I'll bobble you. I know your hand.
Yeah.
And then play this Windswept Heath and Seiko. Have an effect on your upkeep.
Yep. Upkeep.
Draw. Yep, go ahead.
Drop the turn. Play Wooded Foothills, go to 19, get a Bayou, press you.
God. Mana Vaults, dress down either Flex Reservoir, Lion's Island, and Underground River and Crystal Vein.
My gut is telling me just take Mana Vault here, because that's just going to be the fastest thing you can do. So I'll get my Bayou and pass.
Okay. And step, I'm going to get a Meticulous Archive.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm guessing the Mana Vault was drop turn? Or drop with Bobble?
No, but I didn't think I needed to play it out yet. And if I drew something, an instant speed tutor like Mystical Tutor or something, I want to be able to cast it. And also, I'm holding up a Surveil land at that point, so.
Yeah, that's what
I mean, sometimes your opponents are just lucky.
I'm playing 7 pieces of hand attack in the stack. So, like, I just, like, fuck up the ball. That is coming out this week. I don't really care if it sleeps, but that's me.
Surveil.
Yeah.
In this Twin Lake Birch. Go to my turn.
Yep.
Ponder.
Yeah, you got it.
Interesting. Keep it like this. Draw this card. Play Underground River and Sigo.
I mean, Thought sees you, 17.
Pay 1, and then cast this Vamp Tutor.
Yeah.
Boost 2. That one on top. This is my hand. What do you want?
I mean, I have to assume you took the Tinker, so I'm gonna take LED. Play tapped Bossing Say. Oh, you have to tap that one.
Okay, Vamp is in my graveyard. Untap. Draw. Definitely playing this Crystal Vein.
Yeah.
I have to think because you drew like a
That's okay.
fucking crazy person.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is just all skill, okay?
Sure.
I'm definitely not just a bad Magic player who draws like a fucking luck sack.
That's dead. Three down there, but then I got that. Okay. So I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, I think my only option at this point is take one here, crack for colorless. I'm gonna pull out everything.
Uh-oh. We're just going for it?
Have two colorless and black. We're gonna Yogg Will.
I fucking knew it. I had a gut feeling.
Yogg Will, Storm is 1. LED Storm is 2. Crack for triple black, discarding these into exile. Use a black to cast Mana Vaults. Have this for 3 colorless. Use 1 black to cast the Vamp Tutor out of my graveyard. It's 4.
Yeah.
Search my library for a card.
Strangle particularly.
Oh, interesting. I could do that. That's kind of interesting. Is that better? Knowing what your hand is?
Damn, I should have shut up.
I had seen this line before I started committing things. Now I'm not sure if I could have done it a little better. Either this one. So let me think about this. If I do that, then I do that. Definitely not do that. Yeah, one. That's 9 life. I don't have access to will anymore. And I'm still on the plan. I think average. Probably top deck better, but you also just have to basically get a creature down. I know I've exiled Etherflux already. No, I'm not going to go for this line, even though it might be correct. We're going to go. We're going to go for what I was originally going to go for. Is this one? I'm not going to shuffle because I'm going to end up shuffling again in a second here. This is on top. I've already lost my 2 life. We're going to pay 2 life to get probe. I know your hand.
Yeah, I was going to say, why are you at 9?
I lost 2 from the Vamp Tutor.
Oh, I totally forgot you tapped the 14 to 13 for that.
Underground River is 1.
Yeah.
Minus 2 to 11 is Vamp from Vamp. Minus 2 from 11 to 9 for Get Probe.
Okay, cool. I got you.
Drawing this card.
I can't do math, so
You're good. I've got these in my yard still. I'm going to use 2 colorless and a blue for Tinker, sacking my Mana Vault.
Yeah.
Which will get me Citadel. Now, I have already used my land drop return.
Okay.
My other option was to go for balance, which
I got you.
Maybe
that
okay.
seems like it would have been. That's okay, but like it just seems meh, like mildly meh.
Yeah.
Like it just feels like you could have done way better if you with the Tinker line, because there's a potential like you just rip something like 10
if any top deck tutor, you're dead. So
yeah, like that's kind of. I just have to hope I can fade it for a turn and then presage you this thing and then just great time.
It's currently 6. Okay, moment of truth. Come on, deck. Don't fail me now.
Come on, fail him.
Alright, top of the library. Are you fucking kidding me?
I love it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my god. Draw. Yep, not even gonna fuck around. We're gonna besage you the Citadel.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get an Thunder City Sewers and Surveil.
That's fine. I'm just gonna play tapped Garden Freyalise Pass.
I know Goyf is in this call right now, and I swear to God, every time Goyf does this shit, he immediately hits the top deck tutor.
My opponent never has to besage you.
I mean, like, I kind of kept this 6 because I was just like, oh, cool, Mind Twist besage you. Like, I feel some kind of insurance, but unless you have Yogwill that's absolutely fucking nuts, I'm crying. But
well, I mean, it's just dumb because I knew you were Beseiju, so I immediately had a hand that could. I immediately pivoted and made my hand able to win around Beseiju, and then you just natural draw step 2 hand attack spells in a row.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna bend this line too.
Nice. Yeah, I played Tap Garden for at least I passed to you.
Grim Monolith, go ahead.
Nice. Yeah, I already revealed it. Just pillage the bog for 3. I don't really care.
Okay.
Just choose one.
And like, I didn't play. Like, I could have played around another hand attack spell by playing out the LED, and maybe that would have been okay. But I thought I needed it for Storm, and the odds of you ripping a hand attack spell are so low.
Okay, so those on the bottom play this Ancient Tomb, go to 15, go to 13 for Birthing Pod.
Why are you at 15? Oh, did I miss something that you shocked in?
I
missed the thoughts. I missed the thoughtsies. Yeah.
Yeah, I just did 2-4 there. So, Birthing Pod pass.
Limestone. Go ahead.
You got it. Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. Wastewood Verge. What's my issue? Yeah, that's kind of where we're at, I suppose. I mean, yeah, go to 11. I'm gonna Earthbend my Disciple of Release.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Is it just a green?
Well, green. It's green. It's fetching green and 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice this Earthbending trigger.
Yeah.
I'll come back to 3/3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. I kind of just need to find more gas. I'll sacrifice.
Well, you need
I
to.
can't sacrifice anything. Yep, it's another creature.
You get a 1-drop.
Yep, I'm just gonna get another glyph, I think.
Sure.
Another glyph will be sorcery lands, just a 2/3, but I'll pass after that.
I'll crack the Mind Stone on the instant.
Got it.
Untap. Draw. Brainstorm.
I'll mentally step that.
Wow. And how big is another glyph? It's a 3/4?
Yeah, now it's a.
Why is it a 4/5? Land. It's land, sorcery, instant. No?
Yeah, it's just a 3/4.
Now it's a 3/4. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Untap, upkeep, draw. I gotta play this fucking donkey. I love it. I'm gonna go to 7, play Ouroboros.
Sure.
Go to combat, put a counter on each creature I control.
Yeah.
Its power. Hit you for 8.
Yep, I'm at 1.
I have a way to do that. I don't think I can really do it that way because that can't get anything. That can get 2s. That can get 1/5. I mean, I just need to make sure I don't die randomly off the top. So, like, that means the correct option is going to be go to 5, activate Birthing Pod, sacrifice another glyph.
Yeah.
Maybe do I play for 2s? Keep forgetting about this shit. There's an ook, but that doesn't really matter right now. There's that. Get my pass.
Okay. Yeah. You definitely could have just gotten Orcish Bowmasters, but that's okay.
Oh, I forgot about that card.
It's okay. I drew the swords, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
King out of 5. Okay. Yep. All right.
Okay, starts off.
Starting time.
Okay.
Let's go. Pass the turn.
I guess. Hmm. I don't know what I would even get. Doing that anyway. I think we'll just play this Mistfall Bridge and say go.
On your end step, I would like to Enlighten Tutor down to 19.
Yep.
I will reveal a Vault of Whispers.
Okay.
Put that card right on top. So, do you want to Brazilian
No,
cut each shuffle? Or
No, you're
okay.
good. You're good.
All right. I'll draw this Vault of Whispers.
Okay.
I'll play this Vault of Whispers.
Rising.
I will cast this Chrome Mox.
Okay.
I'll imprint Orm's Chant under it.
Yeah.
I will cast this Imperial Seal.
Okay.
I will lose 2 life, search a card, and pass. I have no cards in hand.
No cards in hand?
0.
Tundra.
Yes.
Dramatic ending your Chrome Mox.
Yep, it's gone. This is the card I was.
Imperial Seal.
Yep.
God. Seriously? How did I pass the card that I want? This is some extremely powerful gameplay. There it is. Yeah, we'll get this one. Lose 2 life down to 18. Go ahead. You're passing?
Yep. I think you know what's in my hands.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think it might be the same card you have on your top.
Probably. We're gonna just finish this here. I'm gonna end up chopping a bunch anyway.
Yeah.
Draw this card. Yeah. Dark Ritual.
Yes.
Different colored dice. 3 black. Add blue. Use 2 black. Tinker, sacking this Mistfall Bridge.
Yes.
We'll win get Boros' Citadel.
Yep.
The prize of all.
Yes. This happened because you have the good Tinker and I have the bad art
The
with Tezzeret.
start Citadeling.
Yep.
I think that's fun. We're gonna play this Chromatic Star for my hand.
Yes.
I'm gonna boomerang basics targeting my own Chromatic Star. Since the only legal
I see.
target besides Citadel. Resolve boomerang basics. Pick up star, draw a card.
Yes.
2 life for this Talisman of Dominance.
Yes.
1 life for this Opt, hold priority.
Yeah.
Resolve the Opt. I'm gonna bottom this card. Draw
Okay.
that one. 3 life for this Teferi Time Raveler.
Yeah.
For loyalty. No mana floating. Minus Teferi to draw a card, targeting nothing.
Yeah.
Urza's Bauble off the top.
Yeah.
Take 1 to make blue mana to cast this Serum Visions from my hand.
Okay.
Draw this card, scry 2. A little top bottom. So cast this Thought Seeds off the top of 1 life, targeting you.
That's enough for me.
Yeah. Because then I can just pass the turn and solve the equation next turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Start us off.
Okay. I will play a Vault of Whispers and a Mishra's Bauble.
Okay.
And then I'm going to look at my top card.
Okay.
Okay. I will Duress you.
Okay. Tundra, Misty Rainforest, Inquisition, Serum Visions, Transmute Artifact, Static Prison, Yawgmoth's Will.
Do you mind playing up?
Yeah, that's fine. I can play up.
Okay. I'm going to take your Inquisition.
Makes sense to me.
And then I'm going to play a Jeweled Amulet and pass.
Okay. Upkeep.
I'll draw.
Yep. Draw for turn. Well, I guess so. Fetch.
Yeah.
Underground Sea. Duress.
Okay. I have a Vampiric Tutor, an Ancient Den, a Preordain, and a Solve the Equation.
Get my Underground Sea. I'm really bad about finding cards when I'm searching for them. Lately. I don't know why. Okay. You have no blue mana, so I will take your Vampiric Tutor.
Yep, that's a good line of thinking.
Go ahead.
I'm the biggest Ancient Den preacher. Now, I don't feel so smart about it.
Yeah.
I'll draw.
Uh-huh.
I'll play my Ancient Den and pass back.
Okay. You have solve Serum Visions, is it?
Solve, preordain, one unknown.
Solve Preordain. Untap. Draw. Undra.
Yeah.
Talisman of Dominance.
Yeah.
Take one for the Serum Visions.
Yeah.
Let's try to. Interesting. Interesting. I think we're gonna go top bottom. Go ahead.
Okay. On your end step, I'll charge this with a black.
Yeah.
Use this purple dice.
Yeah.
Draw. I'll pass.
Untap. Draw.
I'm thinking you're upkeep.
Upkeep.
Yeah, you're good actually. Yeah, you're good.
Draw step.
Good. Yeah, draw step, good.
Lock up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Interesting. Take these. I can do that. Okay. Take these two. These at the bottom. Here, I'm going to Shock in the Watery Grave.
Yeah.
Chromatic Star.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I will cast Sensei's Divining Top.
Okay.
I will spin.
Okay.
Put them like this. I will draw a card of Sensei's Divining Top.
Okay.
I will play this Undercity Sewers.
Okay.
And I will say go.
Untap. Draw. Video Traders.
Yeah.
I play my land for turn.
Yeah.
So blue, and 4.
Yes.
Transmute Artifact floating 4 mana.
Yes.
Sack this Talisman of Dominance.
Yep.
Put also Citadel into play by paying the difference of 4.
Yeah.
Alright. Start doing Citadel things.
Yes.
Cast this opt for 1, hold priority.
Yes.
Resolve opt We're going to bottom this card and draw.
Okay.
I already played land for turns, so I will pass the turn over to you.
Okay. Draw. I will reorient.
Okay.
Bottom those.
Yeah.
Draw.
Mm-hmm.
I will cast this with my black. Senses Divining Top.
Okay.
And I will cast this Imperial Seal.
Okay. At 18.
Yeah. Gonna find any card my heart desires. I desire this card, and I will pass to you after that.
Untap.
Yep.
Upkeep.
Yep.
Draw step.
You're good. Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Cards in hand.
3.
Two colorless.
Yeah.
Where it's visible. Two colorless. Play this Verdant Catacombs off the top. So do trade
Sure.
trigger. Zero life for this Profane Tutor off the top.
Sure.
There's all Profane Tutor.
Yep.
Yeah, this one.
Okay.
You have just the Ancient Den open and a Sensei Stop.
Yep. And it taps Jeweled Amulet. Don't forget about that.
Okay. Alright. Top library. That actually makes it easier. Cast this. No, I can't do that because I don't spend mana on it. Okay. Tap this Tundra for a white mana.
Yeah.
Cast Static Prism.
Yeah.
Target Sensei when it enters. ETB. Target Sensei's Divining Top.
I'll respond. I'm gonna tap top to draw a card.
I'm going to respond to you tapping top to draw a card.
Okay.
I'm going to cycle this colorless through my chromatic star for a white mana.
Okay.
I have a draw trigger.
Yep.
Draw this one. Look this up.
Yep.
I'm going to still respond to your top activation by casting Orange Chant targeting you.
You got me beat.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I have a personal tutor in my hand, so I can go get Doomsday.
Yeah. GG's.
GG's. All right, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those games. Yeah, not much to say. A little disappointing to go 2-1 with the deck. I felt like I was doing pretty well and hit some unfortunate variants, but that's life. Unfortunately, when you're playing in these asyncs, sometimes when you only have 4-person pods, you just need one bad string of variants and you can't get through. So it is what it is. We'll see. I might bring Citadel Storm again at some point. I do like the deck. There's a lot of other decks I want to play in the meantime, but yeah, I always have a soft spot for this deck. So I'm going to talk about the matches real quick. First match against Sneasium or Cass on Boros taxes. A lot of people think this matchup is really hard for Citadel, and I'm not going to say it's easy, but if you are responsible and play enough removal, you can be pretty flexible about it. Like if all you do is play to Turbo Tinker, I think you're going to lose this matchup a lot of times. But I think that you have a lot more agency than you think you do. And honestly, it's not so much that this matchup is hard as it is sort of a coin flip. Like if they get a really fast Archon of Emeria, for example, or really fast Hate Bear, and you don't have an answer, you just lose. But also a lot of times if you get a fast hand, they just lose. So sort of 50-50 in that way. I will say the first game, my opponent, I sort of drew pretty poorly. I didn't have black mana, and I don't remember exactly what my hand was, but I know that if I had black mana, I could have won. I'm pretty sure I had a deterministic Yogg-Will line, and my opponent had the option to play Archon of Emeria or Lelia, and they played Lelia, and I understand where they're coming from. They want me to take a lot of damage because that makes it harder for me to Citadel. But the thing is that Archon also makes it really hard to Citadel, makes it hard to do literally anything. So I will say that was a small mistake on my opponent's part. It didn't end up mattering. She won that first game anyway, but something I wanted to note. And then the second game, I had a pretty good Doomsday pile, and then the third game, actually, when I was watching it back, I actually noticed that I could have lost that game. I thought I had done pretty well. I had a pretty sweet one ring to draw a bunch of cards into Transmute for Aetherflux Reservoir line, and I ended up winning that game, which was really cool from a spectator's perspective. But I noticed that when I was watching it back, that the turn that I cast the one ring, my opponent had Philia and Synth Eradicator, and they attacked with the Synth Eradicator because they wanted the trigger from Synth Eradicator to exile a card, and they didn't attack with their Philia. And I had the one ring protection, so I wasn't taking any damage. But the interesting thing is if they attacked with Philia, they could blink the Synth Eradicator so that when they get 2 energy, Synth Eradicator has haste, and they have 4 energy, which means that they could bolt me with the Synth Eradicator. And since I won at 1 life, that clearly would have killed me. So I thought that was actually interesting looking back at it, because that game was really, really close, and actually probably should have lost this match. So, it just goes to show that when you're playing in the Citadel versus whatever matchup, everything's working on really razor thin margins. I don't know. No, this is not meant to play down my opponent. That was a really obscure line that I didn't even see myself until I was editing it, but I thought it was pretty interesting, and I thought it was actually a really interesting game, despite being, theoretically super fast Taxes deck versus super fast Citadel deck. You would think they're not very interactive. There's not a lot of intricacy, but turns out there are little decisions that do matter. So I thought that was pretty interesting. What was not quite so interesting was my matchup here. I'm pretty sure that I'm really favored into this matchup, even though there's Collector Oof, there's there's Opposition Agent, Ashiok. My opponent was on a lot of hand attack spells. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure I'm favored most of the time. But game 1, I mulled the 5, and my 5 was really weak. There's a strong argument that I should have gone to 4 because my 5 didn't really do anything, and my opponent did hand attack me. So I don't know that it would have mattered, but a strong 4 might have been better than a mediocre 5. So I didn't really get to do anything game 1. And then game 2 was really infuriating. It was really infuriating at the time, and it was really annoying watching it back. So I get probe my opponent's hand, right? I see Boseiju and Mind Twist. Yeah, Boseiju and Mind Twist, and then the rest of the hand basically does nothing. And I know my hand is like Mana Vault, Lion's Eye Diamond, and I basically just need to find a way to get to Yogg-Will, because Yogg-Will will completely invalidate this Boseiju line. And I know about the Boseiju because obviously I get probed. And it's just really frustrating how that game turned out. So I played a fetch and passed to draw from my bauble, because if I draw a Vampiric Tutor or Mystical Tutor, I want to be able to cast that right away. And I'm also holding up a Surveil land, so I felt that it was fine because my opponent's hand literally does nothing. I cannot reiterate, anymore. My opponent's hand does not do anything. So I didn't play out the Mana Vault in my hand, which is really annoying because my opponent immediately rips a hand attack spell. I think it was like a Duress or something. So they take my Mana Vault, which is annoying because it now means that I don't have a Tinker if I draw a Tinker. Whatever, I get the Surveil land. Turn 2 comes around, I Ponder. My Ponder sees Yogg-Will. It also saw Dark Ritual, which you didn't see in the game, but it saw Yogg-Will and Dark Ritual, and I'm thinking, okay, I know for sure that, I'm sorry, I didn't see Yogg-Will, it saw Vamp Tutor and Dark Ritual. That's important, it saw Vamp Tutor. And I looked at that and I said, okay, I know this Vamp Tutor can get me Yawgmoth's Will, and I know that with the Lion's Eye Diamond, and the Mana Vault that's already in my yard, plus the Urza's Bauble that's already in my yard, I'm pretty sure that I can do a Yogg-Will line if I hold this LED. And I didn't take the time to calculate if I could do the Yogg-Will line without having the LED for Storm, if I just played it out beforehand, which was a mistake. Sort of. So the thing is that I didn't think about the fact that my opponent's deck has a lot more hand attack spells than it has removal for artifacts. But my opponent also did have a Boseiju. So the problem is that if I play the LED out and my opponent hand attacks me, which is what they did. They drew the hand attack spell, which is crazy. They had a hand that I have to, again, say, they had a hand that did literally nothing except hold up Boseiju, threatened to hold up Boseiju. And they ripped hand attack, which is, like, I don't even know what percentage chance that is, but it's low. So that they drew perfectly. And the thing is, if they hand attack me, then they can't Boseiju. And so if I had the LED in play, odds are that they hand attack me. I mean, like, who's going to Boseiju the LED right there? They're probably going to hand attack me if they rip the hand attack spell. And I think I calculated it. I don't remember off the top of my head because it's been a few weeks. Like I said, been a while since I've got around to editing this. I'm pretty sure that I had the Yogg-Will line with LED in play if they don't Boseiju me. But if they're heads up and they hold the Boseiju, then what that means is I cannot Vamp Tutor on my end step, because if I Vamp Tutor, then they can Boseiju the Lion's Eye Diamond, and I then have no artifact for Tinker, and I'm in basically the same spot as before because I can't search off of the Boseiju because then I lose my Vamp Tutor. Now, there's an argument to be said that I had Vamp Tutor in hand and I knew I had Dark Ritual on top, so if I played LED out, then if I do that line and they Boseiju my LED, I know there's a Dark Ritual coming, so like I could just pass the turn back to myself, but it's the whole thing is really, really awkward. Unfortunately, I didn't do that, so they hand attacked me and took my LED. So I Vamp Tutor for Yogg-Will, and the frustrating part is I had a couple of lines. I could have done the whole thing with Yogg-Will and gone for a balance, which would have set my opponent down to 2 lands and 0 cards in hand, but I think I'm not advantaged in that position, so I went for a Tinker, and then I immediately hit land. So it's like, it's really crazy that I had a Git probe that saw a Boseiju, which is theoretically one of the worst possible interaction spells you want to see because your hand attack can't take it. And I had a line that could play around the Boseiju and win on turn 3. And somehow all the tiniest little decisions and my opponent drawing perfectly managed to lead to not being able to kill with Yogwill. And then when that was all said and done, I still had a chance to win if I didn't brick on Citadel. So that was a frustrating match to say the least. Yeah, I mean, that's just magic. That happens, but boy, that was brutal. But I do want to say that is sort of, I want to reiterate, this deck is really powerful. The fact that I was able to play around one of the worst possible cards I could see and got double hand attacked and still almost could have won on turn 3 is really ridiculous. I didn't win, unfortunately. And then the mirror against Goyf, I just drew better than he did, honestly. I think the first game he mulled pretty hard, and yeah, he mulled pretty hard, and I had the prismatic ending for his Chrome Box, so he wasn't able to get to 3 mana for his Tinker, and then my Citadel basically won. I was a little bit slower, but my Citadel won. And then game 2, he didn't have blue mana at all, and so I was able to just Tinker for Citadel and win. There was an interesting thing with that second game where he Imperial Sealed with a top in play while I had Citadel in play, which makes me think that he is holding... he probably either put a Silence or an Into the Flood Maul on top of his deck. I think it was a Silence because he didn't have blue mana. So I think it had to have been a Silence. So I knew he was floating some sort of Silence effect on top of his deck, but he didn't immediately silence me in the upkeep. So we were able to force him to draw with the top, and then I could respond with my own Silence, which then let me win over top. I mean, I was still really advantaged in that game, so it's sort of whatever, but it is kind of interesting how a combo mirror where these two decks are theoretically just trying to go as fast as possible can have those little points of interaction. I don't know. I just think it's interesting. I know a lot of people, when they see combo decks, they're like, combo is not interactive, and the games are just two ships passing in the night, and there's nothing interesting about the games, and I don't think that's true at all. So yeah. Anyway, that was Citadel Storm. As you can see, we're now at 11 points, so we got to rethink this point spread. But I don't know. I think this deck is still quite good. I think that this deck is going to continue to be good. I mean, any deck that can win on turn 2 or 3 with some regularity is going to be pretty strong. Doesn't really matter how hard you hit it. Like, that's not entirely true. Like, there's a point where this deck is not consistent enough that you probably don't want to play it. But I'm pretty sure that this deck, as long as it can play Tinker, probably is going to be fine. Like, you'll find some smattering of tutors to put together and to make the deck work. So, I don't know. I think this deck is really good, and I'm really proud to see how far it's come since I first started playing it. God, was that 2024? Whenever I started playing it. So, anyway, if you stuck around this long, thank you for watching. Do all the normal YouTube things, like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to have a few more videos in the pipeline. I've been procrastinating when it comes to editing, so stick around, and I'll have some more videos for you guys soon. But if you stuck around this long, thank you for listening, and have a great day. I will see you next time.